Up next on Did You Know? It's library time. Find out about some new programs and events at the Montgomery County Public Libraries, including the Library of Things, online resources for music, films, and educational classes, the Bambi Raptor exhibit, and a financial literacy workshop for kids. Stay tuned. Did you know that the award-winning Montgomery County Public Libraries manages 21 branches? Check out these numbers. Last year, there were approximately 4.5 million library visits, accessing over 10 million circulation and in-house materials. The libraries are also online 24/7. In 2018, there were over 3.3 million visits to the MCPL homepage. And programs? The libraries offered nearly 12,000 programs for people of all ages, cultures, and communities.
Well, we have a great system here. 21 public libraries, and we have a great library in the jail in Clarksburg, and they deliver a range of services to our community, whether it's financial literacy, workforce development, people trying to find a job, all sorts of interactive things for our kids, playing with Legos and dinosaurs and all these many things, and we just have one of the strongest systems in the country. And I think that great diversity matches the great diversity of our community, and we have a very diverse population, people that need a lot of services, and our libraries are really that central hub. I'm honored to be the lead for libraries here on the Education and Culture Committee, and I want to make sure we keep growing our programs to meet the growing needs of our community.
The second week of April is National Library Week, and what a great excuse to see what's happening at the MCPL. We begin with a unique lending program called the Library of Things Music. Here's more.
Press just that string in between those two frets. So the Library of Things Music is here at the Twin Brook Library of MCPL, and it's our systems enhancement to our music collection. You can check out musical instruments from the Twin Brook Library for 2 weeks at a time. The card holder has to be 14 years old and have their card in good standing. We'll check their ID, and every instrument comes with a case. So we have, you can see here, we have a wide array of instruments. We have a variety of guitars, ukulele, and the electric bass of our two most popular instruments. We have a couple of electric guitars here that are very popular. We have a couple classical guitars. We also have a variety of drums. This is an African drum, the djembe. This is the bongo drums. So we've been wanting to do a library of things, and so we talked about various ideas within the system, and this bubbled up as one that we could implement quickly and support. But so far it's been going very well. We've been up since September. And our experience has been pretty good. Customers have been having a lot of fun checking out the instruments. Strike those with your thumb. It's called a kalimba, which is a thumb piano. Very melodic, very peaceful. So far, people have been very good to the instruments. They've come back in good condition. Haven't had any broken or stolen or anything of that nature. There's like a piece of lead embedded in that rubber. There's approximately 29 instruments and 6 amplifiers. And then we also have a rich collection of books and electronic. We have electronic music, and we have electronic, it's called Artist Works. It's actually like a course you can, for free, get little videos to show you how to play. And they've got several different instruments on Artist Works. And all that's through our website. So we do some regular programming. Every first Monday at 6:30 at the Twin Brook Library, we have what we call a music discussion group. So a lot of libraries have book discussion groups. We discuss music. It's a little more free-form. People just basically show up, and we play some songs. We have whatever instruments we have available, people can play with, and then we do a little discussion, a little sharing. So did you decide on what instrument you wanted to try today?
Maybe the ukulele.
All right, the ukulele. Good choice. Take it down for you, and there's a sort of how to play ukulele guide in here for you, and some instructions about the program. And it's 2 weeks, and you got to bring it back here. So make sure you bring it back here, And there's a tuner inside. And check out the ukulele. And you're all set. Your receipt will print out in a second and you'll be on the road.
Thank you, sir.
For more information about the Library of Things Music, go to this website or stop by the Twin Brook Library. Did you know that the MCPL offers free learning and entertainment through streaming video? From music to movies to making and learning things, there's something for everyone.
We have, over the past couple of years, added a really nice suite of streaming services, and we're still rolling some things out. We started out with the lynda.com courses, which is a really well-known and extensive selection of professional development courses, technology courses, and we're really pleased to be able to pick that up and offer it to our customers. We've had people come and tell us that they were paying hundreds of dollars for access to this, and now they can get it free through the library with their library card. We have also, earlier this year, picked up something called Creative Bug, which is kind of like video classes for the Pinterest crew. So there are a lot of short, maybe half an hour videos that talk about a really wide range of crafting projects, art, sewing, decorating, all sorts of things, a lot of fun. We rolled out the Great Courses streaming. Now we've had the Great Courses on cassette tape, on CD, on DVD, so all their different iterations, and now they have their content as a streaming service, and that's just great. These are college level lectures on a wide variety of topics. You don't have to have Netflix and Hulu, you don't have to pay for it to get a lot of great content from the library. One that we're rolling the things out now each month is a suite of services from a company called RB Digital, which also provides some of our audiobooks, our downloadable audiobooks and ebooks. And so the first one that we started with from them was Acorn TV, which is the Brit TV, the mysteries, all of this British television series. They're very popular. IndieFlix is independent films from all around the world. It kind of works very well with our other movie streaming service, which is called Canopy, which is also films from smaller filmmakers, but also some older feature films. Canopy has a pretty great kids section. The IndieFlix is definitely focused on independent movies and world movies. We rolled out another one called Coelho. What that is concert videos and music documentaries. Coming next month is one called Pongolo, and this is Spanish language content. So it's TV shows produced in Spanish-speaking countries, so telenovelas, and then feature films translated into Spanish. So all of the libraries have public computers, either desktops. We also have laptops that you can borrow within the library. So you could come in, check out a laptop, find yourself a comfortable chair. We do sell earbuds if you don't bring them. They're $1 for a set of earbuds, so that's pretty reasonable. So you can pop in your earbuds, and then with your library card, you would go to our website and then access any one of these streaming services, and you could watch it here while you're in the library. But of course, they're available 24/7. So you can also use any of these wherever you are, whether you're at home or you're traveling. Some of them are downloadable so that you can put a film, like if you're on a plane, you can download the film and have it on your tablet or your laptop. There's just a lot there to do and work through, and it's all free. It's all free, and you just have to live, work, or go to school in the state of Maryland or in certain jurisdictions in Northern Virginia and DC.
To access the online programs, go to montgomerycountymd.gov/library. Are you or your family into dinosaurs? Well, we've got a new one here at the Rockville Memorial Library. Although new may be misleading, it's a life-size model of a dinosaur that's more than 70 million years old.
So the Bambiraptor was donated to us by Discovery Inc., formerly of Silver Spring, in 2019. And so our acting director, Anita Vassallo, and our acting assistant director, James Donaldson, contacted me and said, how would you like a dinosaur? And I jumped at the chance to have a dinosaur because that's the coolest offer that I never thought I'd get. So just recently they shipped it all in here and we brought it to our children's area and set it up. And since then we've just been having people coming in to take a look at it, to learn about dinosaurs, and then as they swing back out through the library get to pick up some books and DVDs on dinosaurs as well. It's called the Bambi Raptor because of its small size, raptor obviously having roots in other dinosaur names, but Bambi relating to Disney's Bambi because of her babyish nature and small size. So the Bambi Raptor was preserved in a fossil matrix like this. It was actually found by a 14-year-old kid in Montana, and unlike I feel like every other 14-year-old kid, he decided not to touch it and went and told his parents, and it was one of the better preserved skeletons available. It's important because it was kind of like the missing link between dinosaurs being reptiles and their link to birds. And looking at sort of when they started transitioning away in the late Cretaceous from totally lizard-like into birds with flight and things like that, closer to eagles. So the middle display, you can sort of see what the Bambiraptor may have looked like fully formed. It would be about the size of a bald eagle for the modern equivalent, and it looks a little bit scary. So here you can see the fully realized skeleton of the Bambiraptor. You can see its really sharp claws, and also the features it has in common with modern birds, such as a wishbone and wings that fold back towards its body. Kids love dinosaurs because it really captures their imagination. They get to think back to a time when the Earth was still relatively young and you had these monstrous lizard creatures walking around, different than anything you'd ever see today. But the other part is too, they get to see the evolutionary link, especially with like the Bambiraptor, where you're starting to see those lizards become something that we could actually see today. You could go out and see an eagle, you know, in a zoo, and that's a direct link back to those monstrous animals.
Recently, the Potomac Library offered a free workshop called Teaching Kids About Financial Literacy. It was presented by the Montgomery County Office of Consumer Protection.
That's what I'm talking about, needs versus want. Well, today we're going to talk a little bit about how parents can work with their children to teach them how to handle money and to manage money, to make good choices as far as savings and spending and preparing for the future. You get some money for your birthday or anything like that, where are you going to put that money? Like I said, in that jar at home, or are you going to open up a little savings account? The tips, some of the things that we're going to be talking about is the value of money, understanding money, and exactly what money looks like. A lot of children may not know what a quarter is or a dollar bill is. A penny is bigger than a dime, yet a dime is more valuable than the penny.
It really sort of covers everything from defining what's a want versus a need, and then talking about savings, the way to save, how to save. And I like the fact that there was a lot of resources about books that kids can look into.
Other topics included allowances, opening a business, and charitable giving.
A lot of them, the children don't understand truly the value of money. They think it grows on trees like we all did. My parents said the same thing to me, you think money grows on trees. But I don't know they realize what's out there now. Before we went to work, we came home, we paid a few bills, but now there's so many obstacles out there, things they have to concern themselves with, different types of currency, and just truly knowing the value of the money and what has to be done to conserve things.
It can be quite complex, but I like that they introduce it in a way that can make sense for kids.
For more information about the classes and programs at the county library, as well as consumer financial topics, go to these websites. Well, that's it for today's show. Thanks for watching.